Hey guys, what's up? NS Evolution here, doing a video game list today. Yeah, I know I normally don't do this, but I'm going to try to incorporate this more into my channel with stuff that I have because video game pickups are far and few in between for me. So I'm going to be incorporating this stuff into my channel that I already have that I can show. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show my top 10 N64 games that I own that are boxed complete that I like. That's on my show. The ones I have in box. I have other ones in box, but they didn't quite make the cut. So, first up is Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko. Now remember, yeah, these are all in the protective sleeves. So, I don't want to open all these up. So hopefully they don't glare too bad. But I remember seeing this and I'm like, oh my god, that's like freaking Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So like this took place around the Attitude Era and stuff apparently. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And this game's kind of fun-ish, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, I when I picked this up, I thought it was real cool. So that I had that in the box. I put all my N64 games in the in protective covers because I have enough. I put my NES ones in too that I had enough for. So next up is, now these aren't like, I mean, some might be rarer than others or some might be more expensive than others, but I'm just going off what I like. So next up is Bomberman Hero Complete. I mean, and this box is like mint, dude. It's nuts. The Gecko one wasn't as good, but this one is like super sweet. So yeah, Bomberman Hero. Next up is Bomberman 64. Same thing. This box is really awesome shape. Bomberman 64. So next up is a game that I actually have fun with. I don't know if many people do, but I do. And that is Wipeout 64, complete in box. And the box is, I mean, a lot of these boxes that I have are like mint, dude. They're really good. Really nice. I got a lot of these from a private collector. So, or a person that had them since they were a kid and they just kept really good care of them, I guess. Not really a private collector. And then some I bought at shops and stuff. So, and next up is a game that I played a lot as a kid, and this box isn't as good, but that doesn't matter because I played it a lot, and that is Star Wars Rogue Squadron. And yes, these are all complete games. And like I said, this one's not as hard to find maybe as like some other ones that I showed, but it's still pretty cool because I love that game. Next up is a game I had to have complete box because I put so much time into it as a kid, and that is Goldeneye 007. I mean, I played this a ton, and this is, yes, the player's choice million seller version, but in the box isn't the greatest, but still cool to have that one in my collection just because I remember opening that on Christmas morning and being like, what is this? I played it like once at my cousin and I was like, this game is cool. And then I played it and I was like, whoa. And I played it a ton growing up. So next up is, now actually this is a harder game to get complete in box, I think, and it goes for a little bit more money. The box isn't in perfect shape, but it is called Rat Attack. And I think it's, you know, up there a little bit harder game to find in box, I think. Bought it from a shop. I traded, actually. I didn't really pay anything for it. And the game is actually alright. It's not the best or anything, but it does. It's alright. I'm just going to say that. 5 out of 10. Okay, now we'll get into some games that are actually really good that I own. And let's go to the next one, and that's Super Mario 64. And it is the player's choice million seller. And the box is in alright shape. But it's just really cool to have this game complete. I remember playing this at Walmart or wherever they were set up when I was a kid before I had an N64, you know, a demo. And I'm like, how's this controller work? You know, I wasn't used to a joystick like that. You know, I had a Sega Genesis before that, NES before that. And I was like, what is this? You know, and it was just weird to me. So the next one I own is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, complete. And actually, this one took me time to build. The box isn't perfect by no means, but I got the game, and then I ended up getting the manual somewhere, like with a deal where I bought a lot of games, and the manual happened to be in there, but nothing else, not the game or anything. So I had that. Then I was at a shop, and they had an empty box, but no game and no manual, and with the insert in here too. So I ended up putting this together. I bought the box from the guy for, I don't know, $5 or whatever. And so then I put it all together, and I have a complete box copy. So that's really cool, you know. Next up is probably my favorite game on the N64. The one I put the most time into. Me and my sister played this growing up a lot, and we had lots of arguments and stuff over it and fights. And when someone was losing, they would turn off the system, and that'd been my sister. Or unplug your controller, or any kind of dirty tactic like that. Also played it with my cousins and things when my mom babysat them growing up. This was the go-to game for the N64 for me and my family, and that is Mario Kart 64. So when I had the opportunity to get this, it was just a box in the manual, and so I picked it up, and I already had the game. So that's why then I had a complete copy. I'll do that. I'll buy boxes, I'll buy manuals, I'll buy games, and just keep them. And you'll never know when you'll be able to complete a game. So yeah, those are my games. Let me know which ones you have. I mean, that's my top 10 favorite ones that I own that are complete in box. So let me know what you guys have complete in box. Probably some rarities. The rarest game that I own for N64 is not, I guess it's rare, but it's not like super rare. It's not like Saltburst Cut or something like that, but it's Worms Armageddon. That's like the rarest game I have for N64. I have like Skateboard Kids 2 I'm looking at, and I have some other ones that are harder to find. I think that Rat Attack's hard to find complete box. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. I remember talking to the shop owner about that. So, okay guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys have, and NES Evolution. Bye.